affection. Scott, it's your duty to sacrificially love Michelle as yourself, to provide tender leadership, and to protect her from all danger. Michelle, it's your duty to treat Scott with respect, to support him, and create a healthy, happy union. It is the duty of each of you to find the greatest joy in the company of one another, to remember that in both interest and affection, you are one and undivided. The covenant you made 25 years ago, and that we're renewing today, is meant to be a beautiful and sacred expression of the love that you two share. As you recommit your lives to each other, as you rededicate your vows to each other, I ask that you do so with all seriousness, yet with a deep sense of joy. A deep conviction that you're committing yourself to a dynamic, growing relationship built on trust, respect, and endless love. Now, I have you holding hands, I do this for a reason. Because 25 years ago, when you said I do, you walked down the aisle and it was hand in hand. And today, hand in hand, you're stepping out in faith. The hand that you have freely given to each other is both the strongest and most tender part of the body. And after 25 years of marriage, you know that's exactly what your marriage needs. There's a lot of strength and a lot of tenderness. You can't allow your grips to become intolerable, but you also can't allow them to become weak, because strength and tenderness, such as the marriage is made. And the other thing, too, is I want to congratulate you guys. You've made it to 25 years. You've survived. Yeah. Wow. You've made it through the hardest part of marriage, and it's this. Quiet! Hey, no beer on property. It's okay, I know that's like that. You guys have made it through the hardest part of marriage, and it's that first 5 years. That first 5 years, if you remember back, that's when you guys are trying to find out how to live with one another, how to love with one another. You know, the average marriage only lasts 6.2 years, and you guys have quadrupled that, which is phenomenal. It's a testimony of the love that you guys have. And it also tells me you've learned the most important message, or the most important lesson in marriage, and it's this. You've learned how to love one another. Love isn't just an emotion, it's something you actually have to work at. It takes a lot of sacrifice and perseverance. And you guys, being here celebrating 25 years, have actually figured that part out. So I want to congratulate you guys. Yeah, that's right. You should cry, because those are tears of joy coming up. You guys have gone through the battle together. You know, it's like, yeah, come on, pull it up, let's see it, come on. You guys have gone through the battle. You've gone through the worst and the best, and you celebrated life together. And that's why you're here, and you have an incredible group of friends behind you. They came all the way out here on their bikes, and it is cool. So you guys have a beautiful family. You should be proud of that, okay? Now for the fun part. Scott, do you take Michelle to be your wedded wife? And in the presence of these witnesses, do you vow to do everything in your power to make your love for her a growing part of your life?
Yes.
Will you continue to strengthen it from day to day and week to week with your best resources? And will you stand by her in sickness and in health, in poverty or in wealth? And will you shun all others and keep yourself to her as long as you both shall live? That should have gotten you crying. I'm good now. That one I dried up. Do you take Scott to be your wedded husband? And in the presence of these witnesses, do you vow to do everything in your power to make your love for him a growing part of your life? Will you continue to strengthen it from day to day and week to week with your best resources? And will you stand by him in sickness and in health, in poverty or in wealth? And will you shun all others and keep yourself to him as long as you both shall live? You have the wedding rings. The wedding ring, as you know, is a symbol of eternity. It is an outward sign of the inward spiritual bond that has united your two hearts in endless love. Now, as a symbol of your love and your desire to be forever married to Michelle, I ask that you place the ring on her finger. No, other one. Okay, I see. That's cool. That's cool. Now, hold her hands, look her in the eyes, and repeat after me. Michelle, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and my faithfulness to you. And Michelle, place the ring on his finger. Now look him in the eyes and repeat after me. Scott, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and my faithfulness to you. Now, because we're here celebrating 25 incredible years of marriage and many, many, many more more to come, and I witness this before God in our gathering, affirming the acceptance of the responsibility of such a union, and having sealed your vows of the giving and receiving the rings. I do proclaim you husband and wife again. Scott, kiss your bride. Woo!
I just want to say, everybody, thanks so much. And he mentioned something about family, and it's really true. Like, we met all these other clubs and everything, and even the Darrows and everything. It is one big family, and we're just so happy to have met all you guys. And we came.
Congratulations. We got some tears flowing. You see, we're not finished yet because this isn't a true Vegas wedding if we didn't give us souvenirs. So the first one is a love recipe from the owner of the Little White Wedding Chapel. Read that later on. There's a lot of good wisdom in there. And guys, after 25 years, you guys probably have your own rules for each other. Probably don't agree on the rules, but for the sake of the argument, we came up with 10 rules to happy marriage. Scott, on this side, these are your rules. And of course, these are your rules. That's for you. Guys, congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations. What I'll do is I'll open up the gate. If you guys want to hit the sidewalk and loop it around, you're more than welcome to take as many pictures as you want through here. We just have to clear this because I have another drive up. Actually, if you have it now, I can take it. How long are you guys in Vegas?